Today, our investigation lens focuses on updates on a cold case that has notoriously become the impossible case of the Lady of the Hills. Police found a body in the middle of nowhere with zero clues. I'm not kidding, zero. For 15 years, nobody knew who she was. They called her the Lady of the Hills, and police said this case was impossible to solve. But they were wrong. In this video, we're going to show you how one tiny piece of DNA blew this entire case wide open and pointed directly at a killer who was hiding for decades. Okay, picture this. It's September 21st, 2004, in a huge national park in England. This place is massive and super remote. On that Tuesday, a group of hikers were on one of Britain's most famous trails when they stumbled upon something insane. There in a random stream they found a body. Get this, she was face down, half naked and barefoot. She had no shoes and no jacket, which is crazy in the chilly hills. But she was wearing a solid gold wedding ring from Thailand. That was literally the only clue she had. No purse, no ID, nothing. The police were completely stumped. An autopsy couldn't figure out how she died. There were no signs of violence, but the whole situation screamed foul play. How did this woman, who they thought was from Southeast Asia, end up here? This isn't a place you just find by accident. Was she abandoned, or was this a murder? Investigators searched every missing persons list on the planet and found nothing. It was like she never existed. No one was looking for her. For years, the case went nowhere. It went completely cold. The woman with no name became a local legend. The local community, totally heartbroken, gave her the name the Lady of the Hills. They even raised money for her funeral and gave her a headstone that said, "Name not known. Rest in peace." If this case shook you, smash that subscribe button and like the video. It literally helps us make more content. For 15 years, she rested under that name. Everyone thought this case would never ever be solved. But then science got crazy good. A cold case review was launched in 2016 and they used brand new tech on her hair and teeth. The results were insane. It suggested she grew up in Thailand. That was a huge clue. So they blasted her picture all over social media, targeting Thai communities. It was a crazy long shot, but what happened next is unbelievable. Literally on the other side of the world, a family in Udon Thani, Thailand, was scrolling the news and saw a BBC story about the Lady of the Hills. For years, they had no idea what happened to their daughter, Lamduan. She had married a British man, moved to the UK in 1991, and then in 2004 she just stopped calling. Gone. The picture, the timeline, the Thai connection, it was all terrifying. They called the cops immediately. This was the moment everything changed. Using new, super precise DNA tech, they took samples from Lamduan's parents and compared it to the Lady of the Hills. And it was a perfect match. In March 2019, police announced the news. The Lady of the Hills was Lamduan Seekanya, who became Lamduan Armitage after marriage. The impossible case was solved. This blew the investigation wide open, but giving her a name was just step one. Now they had to find her killer. So who was Lamduan? She was born in 1968 to rice farmers in Thailand. Her mother said she was an innocent person who never had conflicts with anyone. In 1991, she married David Stuart Armitage, a British man teaching English there, and moved with him to the UK. At first, everything seemed fine. She'd call home and send money. But then she told her family a terrifying secret. Her husband was physically abusing her. The last time her mom saw her was on a trip to Thailand in 2004. After that, the calls stopped. Her family never heard from her again. For 15 years, they had no idea if she was alive or dead. And the craziest part, her husband, David Armitage, never reported her missing. After she vanished, he just moved back to Thailand and started a new life. This wasn't a random accident. Suddenly, all eyes were on one person. The husband who acted like his wife never even disappeared. Once they knew her name, the police focused on one guy and one guy only, her husband, David Armitage. He was the last person connected to her, but he denied knowing anything. When they found him in Thailand after the 2019 identification, he refused to talk. British police even flew to Thailand in 2023 to question him, but he still wouldn't speak with them. But in January 2025, it all came crashing down. Acting on a request from the UK, Thai police grabbed him at his house for visa issues, revoked his permission to stay, and put him on the next flight to London. The second he landed at Heathrow Airport in early February 2025, boom, he was arrested on suspicion of murdering Lamduan Armitage. After more than 2 decades, they finally had their #1 suspect in handcuffs. He has since been released on conditional bail while the investigation continues, but police are not done with him. This case is absolutely insane, and it proves that with today's science, no case is unsolvable. If you want us to cover more crazy stories like this, smash that subscribe button and like the video. It literally helps us make more content. So we solved one mystery, who she was, but it opened up an even bigger one. How did a woman from Thailand end up in one of the most remote parts of the Yorkshire Dales without proper clothing? And what was the real cause of her death, which the autopsy never found? The arrest of her husband is a huge step. For Lamduan's family, who grieved for 15 years without answers, this could finally be their chance for justice. The story of the Lady of the Hills is no longer just a legend. It is the tragic human story of Lamduan Armitage. DNA gave her a name back, but the hunt for true justice is just getting started.
In the darkness, whispers become screams, secrets become weapons, and the truth becomes deadly. This is True Crime Mysteries, The Shadow Lens. Every week, we uncover the stories they don't want you to know, disappearances, cold cases, and the mysteries hiding in plain sight. Subscribe now, and step into the shadows with us.